is happening? Oh my goodness, guys, the rumors are true. It is now time for episode 29. Holy smokes, it has been so long, and I have no real good excuse. I've basically been playing Ark, like nonstop. It's maybe been out for like 2 weeks total, and I have like over 100 hours, so I'm a bit of a maniac. For those of you who play that game, you understand that this struggle is real, so oh my goodness. It is fun though when a game kind of pulls your time and, kind of gives you that kind of value and whatnot. But I definitely am way, way overdue for doing an episode for you guys, so I thought I'd hop right back into it and just kind of have some fun and do a little bit of building. Honestly, the real reason why I haven't been doing too much is just because of the rendering time. So even though the episodes are like, 20, 30 minutes, hit or miss, it's just like 3, 4, 5 hours of rendering. And it's like during that rendering time, I would just much rather be playing Ark. So it's a little selfish of me. Don't mean to be rude. But I'm back now, so you guys are going to hopefully expect some more episodes a little bit more frequently, even though I've been saying that since forever. And this time I finally mean it, though. It's hard to pull away from a really good game, so... But yeah, no, I'm kind of at a point where I'm happy with that game, so I can kind of move over to this now because I kind of miss this city and I miss you guys so much. Like it's weird not talking to you guys, So, hello, we're back. Let's start the dialogue again. You know what I mean? So, okay. So what I thought we would do for this episode is we're so close to unlocking airports. So if we go over here, you can see we just have to get our population up to 55,000, which really isn't too hard, and then we get building new airport buildings. And I've got a lot of custom airport assets as well, so we can actually make like a really swank-looking airport. And we'll have like a double runway and everything like that too. We'll have a cool highway that kind of loops through it. So we'll probably do the airports next episode. I think what we'll do is we'll buy this section right here when we get the unlock, and then we'll make this into our airport, and then this can be. Well, actually, yeah, no, we'll make this into the airport, because that way we get the whole island. And then this can be like another residential sector, / tourism / commercial. So that'll be kind of fun to do too. But to get our population up, I thought we'd just kind of fill this area in right here. It's nice prime real estate, got a highway close by. And what we possibly could do is work, if we go maybe right here, another small interchange for on and off points. So I was thinking to kind of get away from just the grid pattern. What we could do is just take a 4-lane and kind of cut diagonal and just go... Oh, I wish the pillars worked right there. I want to find a spot where... Oh, why wouldn't that? Oh, it's so close. That was so close. All right, we'll try that again. That's not hard to do, redo. Oh, and for those of you who are interested, I did go through my assets, and I really actually didn't have that many that were, or actually that many total. Oh, I did that again. I'm actually going to start from the opposite direction. But what I did is I did a defrag on my on my hard drive. That seems to be making the load times a little bit smoother. You can kind of see it's not too bad right now as I'm building and recording. Okay, so it looks like I'm kind of stuck at that angle. But I was hoping to do this in one straight shot. So maybe we can go like this. Yeah, you know what? That's not the worst. What we'll do is we'll just raise this like that. And we'll connect these two with a bit of a curve. A little bit further out. But I think, though, for the long run, I think I really just need like a whole new computer. I know I just did kind of a partial upgrade to this one, but I think what I'm going to do is just build a whole brand spanking new one with like a newer generation i7. And then I'll just kind of keep this one as like my secondary computer. That way I can kind of play games as I render. And that way I can make more content too. So it's a win-win for everybody, but I got to save up for that first, so I won't be able to do that anytime, I don't want to say soon, but hopefully by the end of the summer. Which isn't too bad in the grand scheme. Now, do we have one-way roads coming through here? I feel like we must. And if we don't, then we probably might start on this side of the avenue with them. Well, let's do something Oh yeah, here's one. Let's do something fun with the way the one-way roads could be. Alright, so... Because I don't want to make like a boring grid, you know? I want to have some life over here. Oh, you know, oh, I know. Okay, let's start with a roundabout, and then we can kind of go from there. Oh, that's cool. I got a new sunken... That's really cool. Oh, I downloaded so much more stuff. I was supposed to, like, not download anything new, and all I've done is download more stuff. This is ridiculous. I'm supposed to be removing things. Okay. It's so tempting. There's so much nice stuff in the in the workshop these days. Oh, that's interesting. I can't seem to get the snap to go straight on that one. That's frustrating. Maybe I can line it up. Oh, that seems ridiculous, though. No, I can't quite get that. Oh, there we go. Winner, winner. Alright, I wonder why that was giving me grief before. Okay, so I want this to be upgraded to this guy. And I wish I could go down with that, but... Oh, actually, you know what? It's just this park I have to move, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll just pop this over here. And then upgrade this down towards that avenue at the bare minimum. That seems okay. Yeah, because traffic's not too bad in this area. And then what we'll do is we'll take advantage of the fact that there's kind of a little bit of a raised bit right here. We'll make our interchange over here. Maybe we could do a roundabout. I'm a sucker for roundabouts these days. Well, let's try that. Let's see how this goes. Let's kind of free-handed. Well, who knows how this will turn out, but hopefully it'll be nice. Alright, well that's not the worst. I know it's not perfectly round, but... And... Same idea. And of course, nothing's ever easy. Maybe I can go this way, and then change the direction. Or I can just make it in 2 stages. Oh, I think the issue is that this is a little bit low. Well, that's not really helpful. Okay, so you know what? No roundabout. We'll just have to do intersections. Which is not the end of the world. But the roundabout obviously would hold more cars. And no crazy bends. Oh, okay, that's all right. And, like, we'll monitor the area. If it needs be, we can always make some slight improvements. Okay. So we can go for the same snap points. Yeah, that one's a little steep. I might back that one up. No! Oh my goodness. I'm gonna watch from this angle so I can see how it's coming in. Yeah, that's better, but it's kind of far away. Yeah, let's go like that. Oh, drat. Not... I am just not having a good time with this. Oh no, I made that too close. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This is taking me forever. And at least I know how to do it this time. Well, a little steep, but that's okay. That'll just end up taking me forever otherwise. Oh, I want to do a tunnel with this under there. Oh, that's a cool idea. So let me back that up, and let's try something with that, just so we can kind of keep that built already, so we don't have to worry about destroying stuff later on. And I want the longest possible tunnel entrance. Cool. I like that. Drop that to about there. And just bring that down like that. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And then we can do the same thing with this guy too. Actually, let's try that now. Oh, I think that entrance should have been dragged a little bit further. Yeah, that's what I want. There we go. That's perfect. And then same idea, we'll just kind of connect these guys. And that's not the worst angle. Yeah, I can do better. I don't like that. You know me, guys. I can't leave this like that. Okay. And we'll have to bring some metro in on this way too. Nice. Now, the whole goal of this is just to stop people from having to, you know, jam up this intersection just to get over to here. It's got more options. And same kind of idea. I just want to avoid this, basically. Like, I don't know what's going on over here, but this is getting a little hectic. You can kind of see people, they're not changing lanes until they get to this point. I don't know, actually, what to believe anymore, because now people are using both lanes in the roundabout. That's interesting. It's like the behavior changes when we watch it, you know? It's like one of those, like, Schrodinger's cat thing. Okay. Well, I don't know. We'll just let that be. Hopefully, we'll notice improvements to traffic since we now have another highway interchange over here, and like these 2 additional ways to get to these zones. Just trying to think if there's a way we can make this area better, though. Because everyone seems to kind of bottleneck towards here anyway. I don't know. Solution might be to do another highway on-ramp right here, just where these tunnels are. Because that way anyone that lives in this quadrant will come over to here to get onto the highway, and then potentially use this little interchange to get in deeper. Okay, well we can do something like that. Maybe we can make this one an overpass. And we'll kind of go like this. And I know I said I wanted just to fill in the neighborhoods and get some people moving, but I just want to build and, you know, get the layout ready ahead of time. And I'm hoping to kind of tackle traffic before it even becomes an issue. Yeah, that's slightly curved, but I will allow it. And then from here, let's just do it straight. And if this would just come land somewhere in the middle. Cool. And then this will just go up to here. And yeah, actually it's not too bad. I know it's a little bit of a simple neighborhood, but we can put a couple roundabouts in here for the smaller streets. And let's just try and make this look kind of nice as well. Let's try and wrap this in maybe, just so it doesn't eat up too much space. And we'll kind of line this with trees. Because I don't think I'm going to be able to get all of them looking the same. And I wish they had the option for like sound barriers for the off ramps. I think that would look kind of cool too if you could put some like walls around it. Okay, so I like that, and we'll kind of fill the inside in with trees as well. But we'll wait till the other guys go in first to see where that ends up. The zone ends up being. And yeah, I don't want this too steep, so I may have to make this in a two-step thing. Alright, well let's bring it up. And let's just meet like this. And maybe this one we can do kind of fancy as well. Just for the sake of saving some space. Yeah, that looks kind of cool. I kind of like that. Nice little curve in it. Okay, great. That looks very functional to me. And now, hopefully this will encourage people to start using this area instead of everyone just kind of piling in over here. But I think we'll have to let that run for a little bit. Hey, alright, cars are using it. Very exciting. Okay, so let's cover these guys in trees. Alrighty. Cool, and I'm gonna put some more colored ones in there. So we get some diversity amongst the tree species, since I like that so much. I'm a bit of a weirdo. That's okay though. I'm not saying you're a weirdo if you like trees, I'm just saying I'm a weirdo, so. And you know what, we'll just kind of line the whole road system right here. And then we'll fill the inner parts in with darker trees. It's already looking much nicer though, I like that. Alright, cool stuff. And what do I want as the darker? Is it these guys? Oh yes. Cool. Yes, this is so cool. I like it. I like that it's not like perfectly uniform. I guess if that makes any sense. 'Cause it's like really hard to achieve that in this game sometimes, especially with like, you know, difficult terrains and stuff. So I like to kind of mix it up and make it flow a little bit. If that makes any sense. Guys, honestly, I miss playing this game so much. I'm so happy to be playing again. It's been 2 weeks, like holy smokes, that's crazy. There. Much more natural kind of inset in the forest like that. I like it. Perfect. And it does seem to be very popular too, which is good news. Essentially all of these cars right here don't have to go to here. And we can already see a noticeable improvement. Yes, there's still a lot of traffic, but it's not like backed up the way it was before. And then, I don't know, maybe this could be a roundabout. You know what, there's a subway station there, so I don't know about that. Okay, back to work over here. We were getting distracted enough, but I think that was a nice implementation over there, so a warranted distraction. Okay, now I'd like to make something that's symmetrical with this one coming through here. But how do these tunnels, ooh, not tunnels, pillars. I want to go, that's almost it. That's the one. Excellent. Oh, I like that. And then we'll just round this. Perfect. Like I was saying before, I'm just kind of, I don't really want a perfect grid over here. Like, we totally could have done that. It would have been much simpler, much faster, but then it just looks a little kind of like a repeat of this area. I don't mind that this is a grid simply because it has the university kind of, in the center of it. That's totally fine in my mind. Just over here, you can already see it's nice and mixed up. I like that. And we should probably start incorporating some more train stations over here. So we could do just like a little kind of crossover like this. Just like a little service side one, and we'll put a station on there, and that could be a regional train station. And then we're going to have to bring this guy either around, perhaps, and up, or we could kind of go one of these guys, maybe break it off in here and go up and over, maybe up the center of the highway, something like that. Because as it stands, there's no real way to get our trains to the inner city rail connection without kind of going the long way. I don't necessarily want to bust through, this way, right? So luckily there's a lot of wiggle room in and around the highway, so we'll probably take that approach, but you guys, you let me know. Give me some thoughts on this, what we could do with our railway. Because, I mean, the short of the long, like I said, we could go up the river like this, kind of connect in this way, and then maybe have that go over to here. Well, looks like we have the start of one over here, so that can kind of maybe come around, do a big loop, and then another loop kind of going up over to the university, then back down. Or we could do another one. I don't know. You guys let me know. We will think it through together. Otherwise, let's get our population up. We're not really doing a good job on that. So let me finish our new neighborhoods, and we'll do some zoning, and then hopefully that'll be enough. And I don't want to have to deal with traffic in this area, so I'm hoping people don't just kind of use this. So what we could do, just to stop people from using this road so much. There we go. Ooh, oh, perfect. We could change these over to one-ways for part of it. So we'll just keep it without the trees. So one way going this way. That's a really simple way to get people to just stick to the avenues. And it would be nice to be able to get a straight intersection here, but I understand the limitations, that's fine. Okay, so that means you're kind of coming in this way, kind of forks into two different directions, so it just helps with traffic a little bit. And we'll probably have to drop some more services in over here, just because I think there's a lot of traffic kind of like where the 6 lanes are now. And so anyone coming across town is getting a little caught up, it would seem. But honestly though, since we've added all these new spots here, like you can kind of see like traffic so much better now. Yay! We've done something productive. I love it. Okay. And honestly, this looks really cool. I like it. We're like, I don't know, we're making good improvements here. Sometimes I surprise myself, you know? Okay. Get some more 4 lanes, but this time we'll steer away. Steer away. Oh my goodness, I can't even talk today. We'll steer away from using the ones that have the trees, just to add a little bit of just visual variety. Even though it's like blasphemy, right? Not using trees, but that's okay. And I would like these to all kind of link up as well. Excellent. And I don't know how that's going to end up finishing, so maybe we can kind of loop this. Oh, actually, I know. Yeah, I like this idea. I like that. They're symmetrical but non-symmetrical, sort of. And I feel like we need one more way to get over to here. Maybe some one-ways are the answer. Oh, okay, I have an idea. Okay, so these ones we'll use as tree-lined ones. Oops. We'll have going... So I'm going to have to change the direction of this. Actually, yeah, that's fine like that. And we'll figure out how we're going to connect that afterwards, but go like this, over to here, and then that to here. Nice. One way going this way, and just to have one going the opposite direction. I don't know how good this is going to look, but I'm going to try it nonetheless. Okay, this will be tricky. How are we going to start this? Okay. Oh, yep. Perfect. Right, because of the one way, or because of this guy. Oh, actually. What we could do... I'm going to make that slightly better. But I think you get the general idea here. I'm just going to force traffic a little bit closer. See the larger streets through the roundabouts. That's slightly better. Although, I think it's not perfectly... No, actually, I guess it is. Alright, we'll just leave it like that then. And then this I wanted to have come like this. And what is your major malfunction, sir? Why won't you connect? Okay, we'll have to just move this back by one. Alright. Oh, I see. Slightly not straight, that would be why. It makes sense now. Okay. There, that's better. Neat. So that way, you know, you're coming up this way, you just break off, brings you a little bit further in. Hypothetically, you avoid traffic if there is any in this area. I just want to give my peoples, you know, more options for commuting. You always want to have a plan B, you know? Okay, so let's continue the one-way theme of this road. Upwards like that, that's fine. And then, now same idea, maybe this one can come like below, like that? Oh, why doesn't that want to... Oh, don't do it. I swear this will work, come on. Yes, okay, so I gotta make that a little bit tighter though. Oh, I know what we can do. We'll go that direction first and then switch the, no, maybe we won't. Oh, drat, it's just ever so... Oh, I already made that whole part? Okay. We'll just make this a little bit of a wider curve. There we go. Nice. And is that... Oh, okay. If this is the one way here, let's connect the circle. There, cool. Now it's like a nice little one-way ring. And so maybe this could also be a one-way going out? Interesting. Oh, I guess we can just upgrade that. We don't have to delete it. And then... because one-ways are just really good at managing traffic on side streets. Let's just go over like this. And then we'll bring in some actual streets just to kind of make some intersections and get people moving. Because this can come down. No, that's too crazy. How steep is that? Well, I wonder if we just change this part here to a 4-lane like that. And that gives people more options here. And then this one, we could just go like that. Or even better, we will go this way. Come on. Oh, maybe not. Alright, well let's back that up. And instead of having an intersection here, just so it doesn't create traffic, we'll just have it stop at the one-way. Oh, I was supposed to make this first. I'm so silly. Okay. Some of you are probably watching me and like, what are you doing? I do not know. Okay, there's the solved problem. Neat. Alright. Nice. I think it's a cool looking neighborhood. Definitely unique. And put in some metro lines. Let's put in one of the big stations. Alright, are there any in line that we could work with? We can go with this guy, right? Ooh. Nope, not quite centered. Oh, that's cool. Maybe we can go along one of these ones. Oh, yes, there it is. That's the spot. And, maybe one more stop right here. This small version. I want to do it sort of in line, though. I guess we'll use this part. So we'll connect these guys. And there we go. And then we'll just connect these guys. Cool. And I think what we'll do for next episode is I'm going to delete most of the lines, same with the bus lines, and we'll kind of redo a lot of them. And then we'll do standard colors. And I think what we'll do is each more or less quadrant of the city, let's say. So we'll kind of break the city up into sections. Whatever section ends up being, you know, we'll kind of figure that out. We'll have each section a certain color or something like that. Or all the buses can be like variants of blue or something. And the express buses can be a different color. Just something like that. So there's a little bit more uniformity in our city. Okay. Let's do some zoning. We actually need some commercials, so let's start with that. And I'm going to do kind of some mixed use. Let's encase these guys in some offices just for the sake of the sound. Alright, so that works for me. And just for some different heights, let's do some smaller buildings right there. And I wish there was a way to do smaller offices. Not that, you know, they all have to come in tall, but I do like some variety to the height. You know, the same way there's kind of high and low density. I wish they had that for like industrial as well. But that's okay. Totally not the end of the world. Actually, no, let's just bring the pipes in. Might bring people in faster. And these I can hopefully make a little bit nice looking. Just follow the roads here. Not quite everybody. Terribly inefficient. A lot of overlap right there. Almost. Oh, nope. Still no. Oh my goodness. There we go. That one's not bad. Oh, not bad at all. There we go. Okay. That wasn't actually too bad. And continue along with this. Put the speed back up though. And I might unzone off of this 6-lane road. We'll just kind of see how traffic ends up being though. Okay, then these will all just do high density. And you know, in the center of the roundabout, let's put in some commercial. Now, hopefully this will be enough to get our population up. Because, yeah, next episode, all about transportation. So we'll do airport. It's going to be a long one, too. Like, this one I'm not going to make too long. I'm probably going to end this off right when we get all the zoning done. But next episode, definitely expect a double. And it's going to be all about transportation. So we're going to redo the train lines. We're going to improve on the bus lines. We're going to make sure all the metro lines are running efficiently. And we'll work a ferry terminal into that other island. But it's going to be a lot of ambitious work, so I'll have to set aside some time on my schedule, you know? Okay. Let's just zone all the way over here. Why not? I think we might need some more commercial, though. Just to give people some options. And then we'll do the services. And then I think we'll call it a day. But so far, I'm really happy with this. This is good stuff. We've been talking about wanting to zone over here for ages now. And once this fills in, it should be like easily another 3, 4, 5,000 people coming in. Alright, so side note, we are starting to see a little bit of traffic. That just might be because of the timing of the lights, but and we might maybe have to make a run through with the Traffic Plus mod. I don't have that turned on right now, and you can see that makes my game run a lot better, so I think that may be what was slowing me down. But, oh, the graveyard is full. But yeah, no, for the long run, I definitely want to get a new computer. Like brand spanking new everything. But they're expensive, unfortunately. So, all in due time. But, you know, I really, like, end of the day, I do miss you guys a lot, so I'm back. And I'll be back more often, so. But I can tell you guys are, you know, because, like, the last episode, just in terms of, like, the view count or whatever, the proportions, I can tell you guys are checking way often. Which, you know, every single day I didn't make it an episode. I was like, oh, you're killing them. You gotta do it. So they miss you. So, just so consumed by that other game. Holy smokes. It's like a whole other level too, but I don't want to get into that. I'm still trying to make some videos for that, but unfortunately that game isn't optimized, so I can only take screenshots right now. I can't really record. But it's like way in alpha, so, you know, no timeline. Anyway, unrelated. So let's put in some services. We'll definitely need a hospital over here. Let's put one up here, actually. Seems like a nice spot for one. Yeah, that's nice. And let's make the rounds. So we'll put in some death care. And we should probably put in some really big parks to kind of take advantage of these open spaces. I think we'll have better coverage if we use a... you know, let's just go over here. Why not? Okay, so fire. Fire, it's not bad over here, but just because we're getting a lot of high-rise development, I'm going to put another big one in. But coverage is definitely good, but we can like super afford it, so no problems there. Let's do it off the 6-lane road. That way, if needs be, it can kind of, you know, travel underground over to that spot. Police, I imagine, is totally no problem, but just for the sheer sake of keeping everything balanced, we'll put a just a regular police station over here. Nothing too big. Just get some patrol cars out. Make people feel confident over here, you know? Safe in their neighborhood. There, so that way they can get on the highway. Get a wider, you know, coverage area. Hypothetically. I don't know if that actually helps in the game. Okay, so let's do a lot of schools over here. And let's do one of these cool high schools, the modern looking ones. Like this I wish I could do the other way, so it would, like, you know, yeah, it'd be like that direction, but like sticking outward. Not the end of the world. Let's put that right there. And, oh, we definitely don't need a university. We might do one more elementary school, just in the form of a church, though. Kind of see that's not really the best coverage. Like, I wish these things had a wider zone. Okay, so we'll put that here. We'll put one more of these guys in. You know what, we can honestly put a couple in. Like, I don't see why not. When has more schools ever been a bad thing, right? Okay, transport we're okay on. And we basically need power to kind of make its way over. Oh, and total side note, I was hoping to do another time-lapse video, and I think what I want to do for that is I want to try doing like a European city. Like, use one of the maps that has like the European building sets or whatever. So like lots of roundabouts, you know. Hopefully I'll steer away from like a North American looking city, if that makes any sense. I don't know, I feel like my cities always come out looking like that. I've been told that before too. I really don't know. I'm kind of used to driving in these kind of cities, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, I have no timeline in that, just, you know, something to kind of look out for on the horizon. But I think we're going to call it quits for the day here, guys. But I'll definitely set some time aside on the weekend, and we'll do that giant transportation overhaul. I'm really looking forward to that. And what we can do is we can kind of go throughout the city and add some more tunnels in, and just hopefully improve on the overall flow of traffic. But if we just do a really quick look right here at our info view, I don't think we actually have too many traffic issues per se. I mean, obviously there's a lot of high volume on these roads, but like if you look, it's just people waiting for lights to change, and even then it's like, you know, not that bad of a wait. And then, I mean, I'll try again with the Traffic Plus mod. We can always install that, and then we can start going through all the intersections. But it's very time consuming. That's the only thing. And we can like change the flow of the lights and whatnot. I mean, you can kind of see there's a few backup points, but you know, it's not like in the old days when like, you know, all the roundabouts were full and it was like spilling over like into the next 4 or 5 intersections. I feel like those kind of traffic headaches are, you know, hopefully behind us. Like in town, like, you know, it's not too bad. But kind of, yeah, so in the future, all of these buses, right, they'll be kind of the same color. Which will make things a little bit complicated when you want to redo bus lines. It's, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of, it's give or take, but I do kind of want a uniform fleet color. So, I mean, we do have a little bit of a bigger city established this time around, so most of the bus routes I think will end up being permanent, and then when we expand the city outward, we'll kind of do a whole new set then, but that'll be a way later date, right? So, oh, how are we doing for garbage on this end? I can probably put a recycling center. I don't. Yeah, you know what? This spot here is. Oh, I'm trying to think of where the residential part's going to be. Let's extend this 6-lane. Oh, there's a train right there. You sneaky, sneaky boy. Okay. Let us put this here, and then possibly what we could do is make kind of like, I'll download the modder or the asset for. We can do the inland version of these guys, and maybe we can make like a little kind of facility area right here for utilities and service vehicles and whatnot. But that, I mean, that's just temporary and it has no power anyway. So let's give it some power though. Oh goodness. Is it good wind over here? I'm getting totally sidetracked. This was not my intention to do wind. Let's just bring power lines over. What are you doing, you know? Valiant effort, but slow down, Tiger. Okay. There. And so that's when this all connects. I know some of you get a little like frustrated when I don't connect the zones, but it's just in the long run. Like, it kind of makes no sense for me to drop down a power line and have to delete it 2 seconds later, you know? As you can see, the power grid's almost connected. Anyway, guys, I think we'll end it there. It is great to be back. I am so sorry for taking this long. Again, I have no real excuse. It's just I'm so entranced in that game, which is a good feeling because I like when that happens with the game, you know? It's basically like how I was with Skylines at the beginning, but... And like a lot of my friends play that game too, so they kind of pull me into it, you know, so... Trying to be social sometimes, but anyway, like I said, I'll set some time aside on the weekend. We'll get a nice, good, long double episode out, and I look forward to that. And please, suggestions, I love them. Keep them coming. I'm sorry I haven't responded to too many lately, but I'm definitely gonna get better on that too. So, all right, guys, thanks for sticking with it. Thanks for being so patient. Appreciate it as always. Your support, it means so much to me. Like, you guys, like, you're the only reason why I do this. You know, I have fun obviously doing it, but I mean, I have fun playing the game myself, right? I don't have to record, but I just have so much fun interacting with all of you. Like, it's such a, honestly, it's such a pleasure. It's a treat. It's so, I love it. You guys fill my inbox every day still. Like, it's the greatest thing ever. So I will happily see you guys in the next episode, and I'll see you like 100 more, you know, after that. So, I mean, in the long run, I'm not going to give up on the city. Like, you know, there might be some breaks here and there, but hopefully it won't ever be this long again. All right, guys, have yourselves a great day, and it is really good to talk to you guys again.